So this is the basic setup of the editor for the Jupiter 8. I've got the standard performance controls down here, such as VCO bend, VCF bend, although I'm not sure how I'm going to implement the VCF bends. It's not supported in the JP08s. I might either kludge something in or remove it completely, as it's not needed, but I've got then the VCO modulation, VCF modulation, glide, and then you can switch these on and off in various combinations, and these are stored and remembered in the patches for upper and lower sections. And you've got the 8 buttons for the arpeggiator here, which are currently not doing anything. Arpeggiator controls, volume and balance. Again, these aren't supported in the JP08s, so I'm going to make a little mixer and balance controlled by a DAC, which these are going to be, the DAC output is going to come from these two controls here, so I can balance between the upper and lower JP08s in dual and split modes. In whole mode that's not needed, only the volume's needed, the balance isn't used. But I've got the controls there to give me balance, which I'm going to change that display for some sort of balance. Volume's okay. Then you've got all the usual Jupiter 8 controls. You've got your, what have we got here? This is LFO, LFO delay, LFO waveform, and LFO modulation and envelope modulation, pulse width modulation, cross modulation, VCO range, VCO waveform, sync, VCO2 range and waveform, and fine tune and balance, and then the high pass filter, low pass cutoff, resonance, etc. So all the controls are here as a standard. I've took a few liberties because the way that things like the key follow is implemented in the JP08 is slightly different to the Jupiter 8, so it's all on one button now instead of having two separate buttons. Down here you've got your delay, which is delay time, delay rate and feedback, and a chorus, which is unfortunately very, very noisy, but it is a chorus nonetheless. These are going to be 8 patch buttons, and I think these are going to be 8 bank buttons. Don't like the way that the patch preset is implemented in the JP08s. It might be more useful to have bank selects here. This is your save and settings, display, and then usual things like upper and lower. Upper doesn't do anything while in whole mode, so that's whole mode, and then you've got split and dual. And in dual you've got 2 sounds, and you can edit the upper sound and edit the lower sound from these 2 buttons. And you could change the sound, say, there you go, 2 brasses, or another. I've only got 2 patches, in fact I've got 3 patches in, but it's nothing in the 3rd patch. So that's a dual patch. There is a performance mode in this as well, which I've not, it is there, the software's there, I can't remember how to use it. I know you have to push down one of the buttons to get to it, and I can't remember which one, but it basically lets you create performances as well. And then you've got your solo, unison, poly 1, poly 2, which aren't implemented at the moment. Hold buttons here, hold, upper and lower hold. So these are to do, all these are to do, and put an arpeggiator code in. All these are to do. But the rest of it, besides this, VCF bend, everything else is working. So I can play a chord, put it back into whole mode, and I've just took that patch directly off a patch sheet. So the editor's actually sent all the sounds to the 2 JP08s. I haven't. The JP08s are just acting as dumb sound modules. So if I call up patch 2 from the editor by turning this control, there you go. And again back to patch 1. Playing this very badly with my left hand, but it gives you an idea. And I can turn a control, such as the filter, and open it up. If I turn the filter, you'll see the filter control there showing the cutoff frequency. I don't know what the actual cutoff range of the Jupiter 8's filter is. At the moment it's 0 to 12,000, but I guess it's 0 to 20,000. But I'll have to change that. And same with the LFOs and the arc rates. They're currently 0 to 15,000, 15 hertz, I think, and they need changing. But it's all working. Got lots more to do, but this is the basics of it. And this will all go into a nice CME case. These will hide completely and just be used as sound modules. That's going to be the power supply over there, which has got plus and minus rails so it can power the mixer section. It's a bit overkill, but it fits in nicely. So that's going to power the CME keyboard from the plus 12 and the 2 Jupiters from the plus 5 and the mixer from the plus and minus 12 and the editor from the plus 5. So it's got plenty of grunt and it will do this job. And that's about it. Early days, very early days.